If I were to ask, how many of you would say that one of your biggest inspirations is your parents? The purpose of this speech is to inform you as to why I feel that my biggest inspiration is my mother. We will discuss what she has done in her life and how it relates to mine. We will also talk about the influence she has had on major decisions in my life. Lastly, we will discuss how she is still helping to influence and inspire my life. My mother is the oldest of 6 children. When she was 16, she had to drop out of school to help her mother care for her younger siblings. While her mother worked, her father left at a young age, so her mother struggled. With her being the oldest, she was the next one to take on the responsibility. She married my father when she was 18 and had my brother a few months later. My father has worked hard his entire life as well to help support my mother and us. My mother provided an in-home daycare to some of her close friends and family. I remember as a child how she asked my sister and I to help with different things with the children. My mother provided a daycare at a discounted price because she knew how hard it was to struggle, especially being a young parent. My mother has been the biggest influence on my life because she has taught me the responsibility from an early age. I began working with her to help take care of children at the age of 11, after school and then during the summer. At the age of 16, she suggested that I come to work with her at a private preschool, where I have been working ever since. During the school year, I worked as an afternoon assistant teacher, and then during the summers as a full-time assistant teacher. In 2006, when I graduated, I became a full assistant teacher, then slowly becoming a teacher, and now as to what I am today, an assistant principal at one of our private preschool locations. She has been the biggest influence as far as working with children, and she still helps me to make the decisions in my life today. She is the one that encouraged me to go back to school to gain my degree so that I can become a principal because she knows how great I would be at it. As discussed, my mother is the biggest influence in my life because she has always been the type of parent that informs me that my dreams are not out of reach. Also because she has chose to work in the childcare industry her entire life and I was raised around it, which has been a big inspiration for helping me choose what I wanted to do with my life. The inspiration that she has been in my life, I would never be able to thank her enough.